Welcome to today's slow strength Pilates session for your core and glutes. This session is all about controlled movement, deep muscle activation, and building strength without rushing through the exercises. Today we are using a small Pilates ball in this session, but a small playground ball or a rolled up pillow will work just fine as well. So when you're ready, grab your mat, take a deep breath, and let's begin.
So we're going to roll ourselves all the way down and place that ball right in between your knees. Taking the hands down by your sides, let the shoulders just melt down to the floor, and take a moment to allow the weight of the pelvis to connect and sink into that mat behind you. Then you're going to slowly roll the spine up vertebrae by vertebrae, lifting those hips into that high bridge position. Take an inhale at the top, and as you exhale, slowly soften through the rib cage and peel and connect the spine all the way back down to the mat. Coming all the way back to your neutral. Before we go again, exhale, pelvic tilt first, and then start to roll that spine all the way up. Enjoy this movement, breathing in. Exhale, slowly peel back down. We're going to do a couple more just like this. Inhaling, go as slowly as you need to. Yeah, really notice if any areas of your spine feel a little bit more sticky, and go a little bit slower over those areas. Breathe in, and then exhale out. Let's just do one more, breathing in to release. Exhaling, just notice how the inner thigh is gently engaged to keep that ball where it is without squeezing. Breathe in, and then exhale out. Coming all the way back to neutral. And now we're going to roll the spine all the way up, and we're going to stay there at the top. So find that high bridge position and try and stay there. We're going to lift through our right heel, plant the ball of the foot down and towards the floor, and start to squeeze into your ball. So we go squeeze the ball and then release. Squeeze your ball and release. And what we're trying to do here is keep the left leg nice and still and use the right leg to squeeze and release, keeping the pelvis really still and stable. Squeeze and release. Good. Now we're going to do 4 of these. So we go 4 squeezes of the ball, 3, last 2, and then 1. Now we're going to lower the hips, lower the glutes down to the mat, tap them to the floor, and then lift all the way back up. And we go again, tap the glutes down to the floor, and then lift back up. Let's start again. Squeeze that ball for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Lower those hips, breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift. Breathe in, lower. Exhale, lift. Squeeze your ball. 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Lower those hips, tap the glutes down. And up, and again, now that your bum should be feeling a little bit warmer, start again, one more time, squeeze, and squeeze, 2 more squeezes, in, and in, tap your glutes down to the floor, and then lift. Last one. Now hold those hips up high, lower your heel, and slowly peel the spine down, vertebrae by vertebrae. Having a little reset before we go to the other side. Breathe in, breathe out, roll that spine back up. Well done, everybody. Let's lift that left heel off the floor now. Plant the ball of the foot down to the floor, and we squeeze in and release. So just starting with those squeezes, really finding and refining that technique, keeping the right leg still now, moving the left leg in. Here we go, let's go with that flow now. So we're gonna squeeze in for 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Lower the glutes, take it down, and then lift. And again, tap the glutes down, and lift. Squeeze your ball, 4, and 3, 2, 1. Tap your glutes, down, and lift. Tap down. Oh, it's starting to get a little bit harder now. Squeeze that ball, 4, and 3, 2, and 1. Tap the glutes, down, and lift. Tap down. You've got one more set. Here we go. Squeeze that ball in. 3, 2, 1. Tap your glutes down and lift. Final time, take it down and lift. Don't collapse even though it's tempting. Lower your heel and then slowly peel the spine all the way to the mat. And we're going to give those glutes a rest. Keep the ball as it is and start to float the arms all the way up and over the head, taking them behind the back of the skull. Elbows are slightly forward in that peripheral vision, taking your deep breath in to prepare. And as we exhale, we're going to start to lift into a curl up, lifting the head, neck, chest, gazing towards your ball. And then we're going to lower all the way back down with control. Exhaling to lift, taking that gaze towards your ball, inhaling to lower. Now, as you lift, I want you to gently draw the abdominals down to the floor and then lower. Exhaling to lift. Inhaling to lower. Now, the inner thighs might be feeling a little bit too fatigued now, but if you've still got some energy in them, as you lift on the next one, we're going to start to squeeze our ball. So as we lift, squeezing gently into that ball. As we lower, we release it. Exhale, lift and squeeze. Inhale, lower and release. 4 more of these. Lift and lower. Two more. Last one like this. Now we're going to add a twist. So taking your right shoulder over towards your left thigh, start to add that twist as we curl up. Squeeze the ball. Inhale to lower back down. Other side, squeeze that ball. And then lower. Think really drawing the shoulder up and over towards the thigh. And down, keeping the arms nice and still. Squeeze. And then lower. 4 more like this. Exhale, lift. And down. 3. Using that breath to support you. 2 more. Final time, exhale, lift, and then lower. Well done. Taking hold of the ball now, let's give those inner thighs a little rest. We're going to reach the ball above the chest. Now take a moment to lift one leg to table, followed by the other leg, and just feel those abdominals gently engage. Breathing in here, as we breathe out, we're going to take a little toe tap. So tapping one toe down towards the mat, and then lifting it back up. Exhale, other side. We'll taking the toe down towards the floor, and then lifting it back up. Now, as you do this, the toe doesn't need to fully connect to the mat. You can just go as far as you can maintain a still and stable spine. So it might be that you just want to take it just a few inches, and then lift it back up. Working on drawing the back of the rib cage down. Exhaling to lower, inhaling to lift. Again, as you lower the leg, think drawing the abdominals towards the mat behind you. Exhale, lower, and then lift. Good, exhale, lower. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder, maybe we start to extend the leg away. So we lengthen that leg away and down, and then we lift it back up. Exhale again, just check that your spine is going to stay nice and stable. Exhaling to extend. Inhaling to draw in. Every time the legs come in, your shins are coming back to parallel. Exhaling to lower. And lift. Now your core should be on fire right about now. Exhale to extend. And then lift. Now, if you want to make this a little bit harder for the final few, we can add the arm. So as the leg extends, the arm lengthens over your head, and then it draws back towards the chest. Exhale, extend. Inhale, draw in. Exhale, extend. Connecting into that breath. 4 more. Nearly there. Abs get a rest after this one. 3 more. 2 more. Final time. And then once you've done your last one, just hug the knees in towards the chest, place your ball to the side and circle those legs around. Massage that lower back onto the mat. When you're ready, you can roll to your side or lift your head, neck and chest.
Thanks for joining me for this quick Pilates session. If you'd like access to full workouts, you can find them on our on-demand platform, bspondemand.com. Hope to see you there and see you on the next workout.